time for the Cooper Group's road trip, and it's an American revolution. If you're looking for a vehicle with great MPG, no one offers more than Chevy, and no one serves you better than Seaweaver Chevrolet on Commercial Drive in Yorkville. This week we travel to Clinton, but first we visit the nearby hamlet of Franklin Springs. Franklin Springs started as a small community in 1790 on land held by the Brothertown Indians just south of Clinton. In 1797, a hematite formation of ore was discovered. This belt runs from Ontario through New York State to Cherry Valley. It is known throughout the world as Clinton hematite. In 1850, a blast furnace was built to process the iron ore, and the hamlet was named Franklin Iron Works. 60,000 tons of ore was extracted annually. At the turn of the century, the ironworks boom ended. But in 1890, Lithia water was discovered and the hamlet was renamed Franklin Springs. For 80 years, the water was used for bottling soft drinks, and the Split Rock brand lasted into the 1970s.
We are in downtown Franklin Springs, and if you don't know where that is, it's a little bit south of Clinton. And if you want to meet everybody who lives in Franklin Springs, and I mean everybody, just come here because there's no mail delivery to the homes in Franklin Springs. They have to come here to a post office box to pick up their mail. And you also have to have a pretty good memory because they have the old-fashioned, what do they call them? Combinations, where you have to use a combination to open your mailbox. So it's really a bit of history.
Before we leave Franklin Springs, we head south on Dugway Road to Lombard Road and the Clinton Fish and Game Club. On 50 acres of scenic countryside, the club offers sporting enthusiasts a spectrum of shooting opportunities.
There's something in you.
It was formed in, I believe, May of 1939. It was formed originally as a fish and game club to support the wildlife preservation and to stock trout and pheasants. Over the years, it went into more of a target shooting club. It began with one skeet field and has evolved into 4 skeet fields, a trap field, 5 stand shooting, and sporting clays in the woods. It is a popular sport because it simulates golf, and it's a recreation thing that children, women, and men can also participate.
41 years ago, it was in October, as a matter of fact, my good friend and law partner, Tony Panzone, brought me up here to try to teach me how to skeet shoot. And I could not hit the broadside of a barn, let alone one of these things back then. And I see that 41 years later, I have not improved in the least. Don't let my lack of hand and eye coordination scare you off, because you can come up here today, Sunday, and at member prices, you can try your hand at it and be given some instructions as well. So come on up and give it a try.
You knew everything and told me what was right.
We head into the village of Clinton to visit some of the new shopkeepers, like J.C. Foote Cigar Company. They carry fine cigars stored in a walk-in humidor.
I surely miss those days. It's been a long
We are at the number 6 Park Row gift shop and also the J.C. Foote Cigar Company. Come in here and you can find all kinds of fine cigars. And of course they come in boxes, and that's what cigars mean to me, because as a child I would collect cigar boxes and I would hide in those boxes all of my many, many, many valuable things that were so important that I would have to find a good place to hide them. And that would always be in a cigar box. Come in here today, and if you're a cigar smoker, Brandon has made the following offer: buy 4 and you get 1 for free.
heaven where the angels sing.
We head across the street to Captain Tripp's, the grooviest place in Clinton.
Sing a song for me and let your banjo ring when you get to heaven where the angels sing.
We stopped into Tom's Natural Foods to pick something up which is Sherry's very most favorite thing. It's malted seed crunchies. And as I was taking this to be checked out, I found something on the counter that really caught my attention, and it's this. And I had to ask what it is, and I found out that it's an Osage orange. Never heard of it before. Can I open this up to see what it looks like on the inside? I thought this looked more like a sea urchin. Let's see what it's got on the inside. Oh, Whoa, it looks like a pineapple now. Would you believe that while I was here, I ran into a botanist from Hamilton College, Lee here, and she's the one who told me that this is an Osage orange, but I want to know whether I can eat it. Do I dare eat this?
I would hesitate.
Oh, okay, thank you.
We visit Krisha Martin, a specialty apparel shop for men, women, and children. There's also distinctive giftware ideas for your home.
Point the blame, but it takes two to win.
Holy mackerel, look at these ties. A donkey, an elephant. Interesting, the donkeys are walking left. The elephants are walking right.
We stop into Park Row Booksellers to pick up a copy of John Zogby's new book. We head across the village green to Emmy Beads on Fountain Street, Bead Lover's Heaven.
It's not too early to think about the holidays, and if you would like to make something yourself which is unique, you can come here to Emmy Beads in Clinton and buy beads. They've got thousands of them here, and put together some jewelry for your loved ones or for your friends, and end up with something quite attractive, like what I have here in my hand. Women in Africa are making these to support their families.
You know, there's so much out there. That's the beauty of beading, is that no matter where you go, you find something new. There's new artists coming up all the time. And I try to tend to work with smaller people that are one-man operations that make their own beads, and find something that's unique and different that you can't find in everyday craft stores. You can just walk in off the street and make something anytime you'd like. There's always someone here that can help you. And we have lots of class offerings that you can come in and take a class and learn from basic to very advanced type of projects.
Emmy Beads has a new neighbor, Dragonfly Design Studio. The antique tables immediately catch Richard's eye. The shop specializes in vintage, antique, and new home furnishings, and offers interior design services, custom reupholstery, and window treatments. For lunch, we visit the College Street Cafe. This coffee house is also a staging ground for local musicians and artists. Their open mic night series will result in a CD of local talent to be released in November. Today, we're here to warm up with some homemade soup and quiche.
I opened this place because I wanted to be able to do all the things I love to do. I love to visit with people. I love art. I love painting. I wanted to incorporate the coffee house with the art, with the music, and Clinton was like the best place. It's groovy. It's that thing from the 60s, and people, they come to the coffee house, and this is kind of that feel. Everybody's happy. Everybody just sort of pulls out a game if they want to play a game. People that don't know each other will get to know each other and become friends. And the music, sometimes kids will just come here after school with their guitar and sit and play the guitar. It's very cool. And art, we have art all the time. People can come in here and paint anytime they want to. They're always drawing. We have sketch pads everywhere. So it's almost like creative. Coffee, art, music, fun.
Back in the 1940s, when I was growing up in Cornhill, the fall meant, in terms of food, pretty much one thing. My mom would make homemade chili, and it was out of this world. Well, you can still get out of this world chili here in Clinton at the College Street Cafe, and while you're here, you can have some quiche as well. And when you have it, remember that it is made with homemade crust. It is delicious. Of course, what they're known for here is a good cup of coffee. If you come in anytime today, Kathy's going to treat you to a free cup of coffee. If you order one of her specialty coffees, you'll get that for half price.
We head up College Hill to Hamilton College and Emerson Gallery. Currently on display are 3 exhibitions of Chinese art. The exhibit includes masterworks of traditional painting and calligraphy from the Ming and Qing dynasties, and 2 exhibits of contemporary works.
While you're in Clinton, take a ride up College Hill Road, or if you're really daring, take a walk up College Hill Road to Hamilton College and stop in at Emerson Gallery. Right now you will find an exhibit of contemporary Chinese art and also some art from China that goes all the way back to the 15th century. Whichever way you come, walk or drive, it's going to be worth it.
The Emerson Gallery is open every day. You can visit today from 1 to 5. This Saturday, there is a gallery talk with consulting director Ian Barry at 3 p.m. with a reception to follow. The exhibits are free and open to the public.
It's time for